All right, welcome everybody to another Let's Talk Jurassic. I am your host, Brad Jost, and tonight we're going to be talking about a few things. We got a poster to look at. We've got some stuff over on Twitter to look at, so we'll take a look at a new Brachiosaurus. And then we're going to talk a little bit about Universal Orlando's Jurassic Park 30th anniversary festivities that I was down there for. So, what an intro. What an intro. This whole thing, it was a little thrown off whenever this is airing right now, tonight, because the power went out in the house and I forgot my computer wasn't on. So I had to restart, I had to reboot the systems. I had to go all the way out to like a maintenance shed. I had to like follow like some like black lines on the roof, and I was like, I don't know, is this the right thing? And I was hitting a bunch of panels and one by one just like pumping things and pushing green buttons and pushing to close, whatever that means. There's a lot of stuff I had to get through to get the power back on. But for real, the power went out and then the computer went down, so I had to reboot the system. It sounds a little convenient for Jurassic Park fans, but it's true. And if you have my computer, you'd know that it takes forever to come back on. And then when it does come back on, it doesn't seem to want to work. Or at least it doesn't want to play the intro. But here we are. Hopefully this is working all right. Hopefully some people are still here. I appreciate everybody who's tuning in tonight. We'll get to you in just a second here. So say hi. Let me know what you were doing for the 30th anniversary. What happened? What did you do in your life this past weekend? It was Sunday was the 30th anniversary. So I want to know, what were you up to for the 30th anniversary? I'll get to my stuff a little bit later on, but if you want to tell me, I'll go ahead and read your thoughts in a little bit. But let's go. How do we usually do this? I don't have my notes up. Let's see. Let's bring up some old notes here. Looks like we have some people catching some stuff for the first time, or at least getting here on time. But anyway, let's go over to the website real quick. Let's see. Hopefully this works. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. But here's our website. If you did not get a chance to look at... hey, look, there I am. I'm up there. Hi. I forgot I was there. I actually did not upload the what do you call it? The article, the episode article for the show notes and stuff for the most recent content, but you can check out the mailbag that's on there. But the real stuff is actually over on, any of your podcasting platforms. Hey, I'm still here. You can see me. We had 3 episodes air since that mailbag that's right there. So mailbag was like last week, old news. And then we proceeded to upload 3 episodes over the course of, yesterday and Sunday. So if you did not get a chance to listen to them, I would highly suggest checking out our 30th anniversary content that we put out for Jurassic Park's 30th anniversary. The first one was a full, podcast retrospective, looking back at Jurassic Park's 30th here and just kind of taking it all in and thinking about the past and what it all means. And it was a really, really fun episode. We put together that episode very quickly. It all came together really quick, and luckily was able to get that out on time. And it was a heck of an episode to edit. And there was a lot of people really involved in that one. So many awesome people. So please check that out. You can hear from, I'm going to forget everybody, but you can hear from like Victoria from Victoria's Cantina, Laura, who is Clever Fangirl over on Instagram. You can hear from Caleb Burnett. You can hear from Jack Delamere. Who else? Tim from Talk Jurassic. That's 5. You can hear from Jay Jurassic. You can hear from Dakota Morgan from our show. Ben, who hosts a bunch of stuff on our show. And who else? Oh, man, I'm blanking. Oh, man. I don't know. I feel like I lost track. There was also myself. I was on that one quite a bit. Neems was on there. I remember Neems was on there. Tom Jurassic. I remember Tom Jurassic was on there. Who else? Who else was on that one? Do I have notes or anything? I think that. Oh, Connor O'Keefe. I think, did I mention Connor? Connor was in that one too. And yeah, it was such a fun episode. There was so much, so many stories, so many thoughts and feelings on what makes this movie really, stand out, I think, from the pack. So please definitely check that one out. And then also I had, people from the community call in and just give their thoughts on, basically reacting to 30 years with Jurassic Park. And it was really, really fun. It was really fun to hear what everybody thought, because I a lot of times, like when the mailbag and stuff like that, I actually don't listen to things until we air them, until we hear them for the first time. But for this, I really wanted to hear everybody, so I actually sat down with all these voicemails, emails, or MP3s, and stuff. And I just sat there and I listened to each and every one of them, and I was like, everybody's really killing it with their thoughts on this. Everybody's feeling nostalgic, telling about the things that they loved. So I thought it was a really important episode. So I really dug putting that one together as well, intertwining clips and things like that. And it was really cool. There was a lot of people involved in that too. So thank you to each and every person who called in, sent in emails, whatever the case may be. Really, really appreciate it. And, if you do have thoughts and feelings that did not make it into that episode, of course, we will collect your thoughts and feelings for the next Jurassic Mailbag, which will be airing in August. So please feel free to send them in, because Universal is going to probably be celebrating the 30th for the rest of the year, I'm assuming, because not everything happened yet. So we're going to be celebrating and talking about the 30th, I think, for a long time. So if you do have thoughts or feelings, please send those in to us. You can call our voicemail line. Nobody's going to pick up. You can just call 732-825-7763. Or you could, pick up your phone, record a little voice message on your voice memo app, and just email that over to JurassicParkPod@gmail.com. And we will include those as well. And, since it's a mailbag, if you want to write something, I'll read it too. I'll do that if you're doing it for the mailbag. But for this one, it's all audio thoughts. Everything that you hear in the Community React episode, that's all audio and stuff. So I'm just noticing I did not put a space in between that exclamation point and the word in. Very cool. But the third episode that we released was the final installment for season 1 of Tales from a Jurassic World, and this one was called An Allosaurus Walks into a Bar. It was the finale, and I haven't listened to it yet. I'll be honest with you. I have not gotten the chance. It's been a hectic week or so. And I'm very, very excited to actually dive into it, because I've seen a lot of the thoughts and praises and everything on social media, and it sounds like everybody absolutely loved this one. So please check that out if you have not. And if you haven't listened to any of them yet, just, scroll through the feed. You'll see them. You can scroll back a few. You can see episode 1 right there. I think episode 0. There was an episode 0 somewhere. I don't know where it was. It's somewhere. Where was that? Oh, was it? I don't know. Tom talked about it, at least right there. I thought there was an episode 0, but I don't remember where that was. But you got episode 1, episode 2. It went kind of every other week. Episode 3, episode 4, episode 5, and finally episode 6. So definitely check that out. But yeah, I really dig that series. I can't wait to hear more. And Tom and everybody on that one absolutely killed it. So definitely go check out that audio drama. It's set between Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom and Jurassic World Dominion. So definitely check that one out. But was it Halloween? No way. Of course it's not. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say it's not letting me add to the broadcast. When was that? Maybe I can check my notes here. Let's see. I don't even remember what was in it. but it might have been Halloween. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it was Halloween. It was called Fishenden Falls, season 1, episode 0, Tales from a Jurassic World. Oh, that's right. That's all we put out this year, wasn't it? Was it? Ah, man, I guess so. Yeah, I guess I didn't get a chance to do the Halloween one this year. So, that's a bummer. I totally forgot. But that was good job, Jurassic KM. You understand this show more than I do, apparently. I forget. Once I upload something, I don't remember what I said, what happened, who's on it, no idea. But yeah. Anyway, that's the podcast there. And of course, you can head to our YouTube channel where we uploaded a merch hunt. Just recently, I was able to track down more 30th anniversary stuff. A really cool Mr. DNA shirt. Like, that thing is super awesome. I wish they made it for adult sizes. They've got lunch boxes out there, Funko Pops, all kinds of stuff. So definitely go check that out. And stay tuned for more over on JurassicParkPodcast.com. But let's go over to me again. Hey, what's up? Oh, yeah, check out this mug. Sick mug. Got this 30th anniversary mug here from Universal Orlando. Glad I didn't just flip it up to see the bottom because there's a cup full of coffee in there. But yeah, you can check it out actually in the top. It actually has that banner all the way through, which is really sick. It's got the 30th anniversary banner in there. That is awesome. What does it say? Oh, since 1993 is those little yellow words underneath. That's awesome. But I really dig the look of this mug. It's got like the T-Rex kind of embedded in here. Where is it? Right here. And then obviously the Explorer kind of logo. But it's so awesome. I had to get that. Was one of the first things I saw, and I was like, yep, I'm definitely getting that. Daniel here says, this is Daniel, I guess. This is Kenji's dad. Kenji's dad is saying, don't know why, but I was really hoping for some kind of documentary. Why did I say it like that? That's because I can't say words then when I'm reading. Some kind of documentary for the 30th anniversary. Yeah, for the 30th, I don't know why. I don't know why I was shocked. I shouldn't be shocked. But I was a little shocked that there was only one tweet from the Jurassic World account. I think there was also like a retweet from somebody else or something, but one tweet, and it was just a trailer from Jurassic Park. That was the actual 30th day, 1993, June 11th, 2023. That 30 years later, we got one tweet. One tweet. That was it. That was the most they could do. So yeah, I was posting stuff all day long, and I know everybody else was too. We were all really celebrating as much as possible. And then to see just one tweet from the main account was a bit of a bummer. And I know they have said that they're going to be releasing like behind the scenes and stuff like that. And to me, like, I feel like whatever they told us they were releasing was maybe just like one thing at a time. Like if they said that they're going to be releasing interviews with the cast and crew about the making of Jurassic Park or something like that, I think they came out with that one video, and I think that's probably going to be it. Like I don't know. I can't imagine that they're doing more. I think whatever they said is like, that's it. You get that one thing, and that's all. I'm trying to see where that. Where was that? Here it is. Let's go over to the iPad. Just to see, because I wanted to see again. This is, if you didn't know, this is the 30th anniversary like press release that they put out a few weeks ago. I So we got the Peacock stuff is on there. Commemorative editions of the film. I mean, we've seen like some, okay, whatever things that they've been releasing for DVDs and stuff. The YouTube channels will have new content monthly for fans of all ages to enjoy, including a behind-the-scenes making-of video featuring the film's cast and crew. So let's go over to the YouTube channel just to see what we've got over there. We're just fact-checking everything here. So we did get that 30th anniversary celebrating 30 years of Jurassic Park, which was basically just like Ariana Richards and Joseph Mazzello, along with interviews from like Jurassic World Dominion's press tour. So it's not like they got them back for extra footage or anything. That's all just from Dominion. They're probably like, what can you tell us about Jurassic Park? So that was that. And does that equate whatever I just said? Because we don't have anything else. We've got some really cool, the tour's safety video, and Emmy, I think is this one right here, right? The Triceratops one, or no, maybe Emmy was in the Secret Labs one. I don't remember. But yeah, they came out with those 3 like Universal Orlando videos, which is really cool. Kind of, saying that, hey, this is the park. We're in the park right now. The real park. But yeah, that's it. That's all we've gotten so far in terms of behind the scenes kind of stuff. Including behind the scenes and making of video featuring film's cast and crew. I wouldn't necessarily say that's a making of video. So if there is a making of, there's got to be something else. Again, why would you not release that on the 30th anniversary? I'm not too sure. All right, so let's see what you all are saying in here. This is kind of like, we didn't really plan to talk about this too much, but yeah, we didn't really get many announcements. No announcements really. Nikolai would love an announcement of a show or something. Walter White says, aren't we still getting another DLC for Jurassic World Evolution 2, or has that happened? No, I mean, we got that free update so far, but I would assume that there is more stuff. But yeah, probably some more stuff. Daniel's saying maybe Camp Cretaceous. Could be Camp Cretaceous. That would be pretty cool. I would love that. I would love to see that added in there. Yeah, if they wanted to add like a hidden, what is it called? Hidden adventure? What was that thing? Was it Hidden Adventure? I forgot already. Camp Cretaceous feels like it's been, I don't know, like legitimately like 6 years ago. It feels like it was so long ago. AHQ says Universal's been a little disappointing, not much other than merch. I would have expected fan events and such. Yeah, I can't be too upset because what they did in Universal Orlando was pretty awesome. And then of course, yes, the merch and stuff. We've got this stuff. I'll show you some more. I got a pin. 30th anniversary. I ended up picking this one because this is really cool. I thought this was awesome. That pin. And then luckily, a friend of mine was able to pick up the pass holder magnet. I went in there and I was like, I forgot that it's sold out. I am a pass holder, but they never have the good magnets when I go. I'm so bummed. But my friend Hunter was able to pick that up. Oh my God, I forgot this is full. I was able to get this cup, which is just like the freestyle cup, which you can use like on your first day of your trip when you're there. You can use it to fill up like any kind of drink you want. And then the rest of the time, you just basically get water, ice. And these lids are god-awful, horrible lids, and they leak a lot. Mine did at least. But I had to get the cup. The cup is super awesome. I think that's probably Neem's work on there, but it's really cool. So I got that. And so yeah, the merchandise is really, really good. But it does feel like there should be more. I definitely do think there should be more. And I you know, you mentioned like fan events and such. I kind of got like a little bummed tonight just because Indiana Jones is having its premiere out in California right now, actually. And, you know, I was like, well, let me see what's going on. So I looked online and there's just like so many fans out there. So many people from Twitter, so many really awesome people heading out to the Indiana Jones premiere. And I was like, Disney, Lucasfilm, they know how to do it right. They really know how to, except for premiering their movie at Cannes, that was kind of a bad idea. But they really know how to get like the fans involved and get people excited for their upcoming movies for the most part. And they're always good about fan interactions and stuff like that. So seeing all those people out there was awesome. So excited to see that. But then I was like, man, Universal dropped the ball in so many levels because of stuff like that. So yeah. And yeah, for Evolution 2, we absolutely need a river ride. I gotta do something real quick. Bear with me here. I gotta respond to somebody. Where is it? All right, it should be this. Oops. Where'd it go? No. Stop. Oh, how did I get there? Okay. Sorry. Bear with me. Just texting somebody. All right, so yeah. Anyway, let's see. Let's go over to where do we want to go? Let's stick with JP30 here for a sec, and we'll go over to Twitter and take a look at some stuff that's going on over there, and then we'll get back to Orlando in a little bit here because I do want to talk more about that. But this popped up in celebration of the 30th anniversary, and it is this cool prints from Vice Press News, from Carly Draws right there. And this is really awesome. I saw these the other day, and they are going on sale tomorrow, I believe. So yeah, available Thursday. Today is Wednesday as we're recording. But these are available on Thursday, and usually stuff like these like go pretty quick. So definitely get in there. Get your set if you can. Really nice artwork. Yeah, I like that we have like the, a tree for my bed kind of vibe going on here. Obviously that's what it is, but I just like that middle vibe here. It's really calm and soothing. And then you've got, down below, you've got kind of the culmination of a lot of these things. You've got the Brachiosaurus from the beginning right there, and then they're also staring at it down on the right. But I do really like that you've got like Gallimimus running, and then also Triceratops upright. That's pretty cool. And then the park gates, pretty awesome. Up top there, you do have Alan, Lex, and Tim. And then on the other side, if you want to go something a little bit more intense, you got this one. This is really cool. I really dig this style. You know, for the most part, I'm not a huge fan of prints that really do their own kind of style for the dinosaurs and stuff like that. I'm not a huge fan unless it's done like in a style that I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. And that's the case here. Like I actually, you know, while this one looks a little different, it does capture a lot of the Rex, but it, you know, it has its own style. I think it looks awesome though. I really do like this one. Most of the times I'm just like, I don't know. But this time I'm really digging this one, and I love the coloring here with the rain. This just really interesting way of showcasing the rain on the Rex and stuff. That is really awesome. And the way it's just that it's got the blues and the reds, the red from the flare. It's just really, really cool the way that all comes together down there. And then it focuses down in the bottom with the other carnivores, and you got Alan down there with the trucks, one upside down, one upright. You got a raptor, the Dilophosaurus, and the park gates. That is also a very, very cool print. I'm loving them both. I unfortunately have too many prints. I have too many. And especially, I have too many in general. I have many that need to go up on the wall. I have like 3 or 4 like very nice prints just sitting there in their wrapper thing in the tube, and I still got to get frames. But you know, frames are expensive, so I'm just like waiting to put them up. One of them, 1 or 2. I think there might be 2 Jurassic ones in there. I got a Frankenstein one in there. I think 2 Jurassic ones in there. I don't know. But these ones, I would absolutely get these if I didn't already have many prints laying around, ready to hang up. But head to Vice Dash Press. I can't talk. Vice Dash Press. That's impossible for me to say. Vice Dash Press.com. Vice-Press.com. Did I say it right? I think I got it. Vice-Press. So hard for me to say. Concentration level is just through the roof. So shout out to Carly Draws for these awesome prints. That is very cool. Yeah, they look awesome. So don't miss those. Those are available tomorrow. I don't know what the price is going to be, but for the most part, you know, prints like this are like $50 to $70. Let's see. Continue. Yeah, look at that. Oof. Nice. On sale. June 15th, 6 p.m. GMT, 1 p.m. There you go. You can see some prices there for other prints. Let's see. I don't think there's going to be... Oh, there might be information here. Let's see. 1,000 edition here. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here's some print. Oh, okay. All right, that's not so bad. That's actually pretty good. $40 each, $75 for the set. Now you got me rethinking. Now I'm like, hey, I could put more prints in tubes. So I was thinking maybe they were each going to be $70, but to get 2 of them for $70, that's a good deal. That's a good deal. Yeah. Very cool. They're going to be hard to get. If you're ever getting stuff from Vice Press or other, websites like this, they usually are very difficult to get. So if you do try, log into your account. Make an account, log in, and be ready refreshing at 1 or right before 1. And do not go like a minute over, because sometimes they're gone like instantly. So log in first, start refreshing, and then try to get it right away. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. Is it a Schleich Triceratops? I don't know. You want that? You really want the release of another episode of Amber Society to punish us? Yeah. You know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about, like, we should do our own. We should somehow do our own. And that would be fun. That would be really fun. If they only had, again, if they incorporate the fans with their brand, things will be better for certain circumstances. Like the Amber Society. If they had gotten, anyone, not having to say it's myself, but any of you people watching this, or anybody, who you see on Twitter watching, doing what the Amber Society did with the back, the footage from like behind them, looking at a big screen, and everybody's already debating and talking and having a great time. I've done it so many times. I've met with so many awesome fans of Jurassic that you don't know them. You never know them until you're there, and then you talk to them for a few minutes about Jurassic, and you're like best friends. So that's all you need, and it's such a shame that the Amber Society was what it was. If they had just gone just a little bit, just a little bit more, given a little bit more, it would have been really awesome. But they didn't. I feel like my hair is like too flat right now. Oh yeah. And yeah, those posters really do work well on the wall together. Happy 30th anniversary to Jurassic Park from 1993. Yes, Jurassic Souls, join. Just all you got to do is this. Jurassic Park is so awesome. I love the capitalism. The way that they, whatever they were saying in that video. It could have been great. Yeah. Anyway, what else we got? Let's move on to the next thing, which is we're going to go over to Collect Jurassic's Twitter. Tim. No, Tim! Tim! Why you got to show this? All right, so, bless you. God bless you! Here we have... Sometimes I got to get back on my train of thought instead of just wandering. My mind's wandering and just saying things from movies. But here we have the Hammond Collection Brachiosaurus. Here I go yawning. That was my Brachiosaurus impression, if you were curious. That's what it sounds like. What's happening? Anyway, here it is. Let me know what your thoughts are. Ooh. Because I don't have very great thoughts when looking at this. This is great. This looks great. That looks great. Sure. I mean, honestly, I feel like I like mine more that I have already. Mine are right here, and I'm looking at it, and I don't know. I feel like I like the head on that one more. But this is the Hammond Collection one. This is going to be pretty pricey, and look. No. No. It was said, like, in an interview or, like, on Twitter or whatever. But absolutely not. It was not. Like, let's be honest, because they didn't have the model of Brachiosaurus in the movie. All they had were the Fallen Kingdom ones, and this one, the Jurassic Park ones were not in there. And it was just something that was said, and it was definitely not truth. But here we are. There it is. Yeah, I can't get over this picture here. You know, when I heard that the Hammond Collection Brachiosaurus was coming, I was very excited to see, like, the posability of the thing, and just to see, like, how much better it'll look. And honestly, I'm not seeing it. Like, I'm looking, sorry, I keep ducking because I'm trying to look at mine that is sitting right here behind my computer. And, you know, the Legacy Brachiosaurus looks pretty phenomenal. Still, it's great. It's really great. Sure, I can't curl the tail, like the slightest bit. I can't do that. And I can't twist the neck. I can't. But I can move it up and down, like, perfectly fine. And I can move the legs a little bit. I don't know. I don't need to. I've got two posed exactly the same way, side by side. So I don't need anything else. To me, the it's not super colossal. That would be ridiculous if there was a super colossal Brachiosaurus. But the Hammond Collection Brachiosaurus is unnecessary. It's just unnecessary. Like, this one that we have is so good already that I don't really need that extra posability. You know, sure, the paint looks a little nicer, but there's nothing really wrong with this one. Sure, like, I can put the legs in a little bit different positions, but I don't really need anything else from my Legacy Collection Brachiosaurus. So when you talk about posability and stuff like that with the Hammond Collection, I'm thinking about the neck. I'm thinking about turning that thing. But when I see this picture, I just hear that, like, what is that thing? Was it from The Price is Right? Boom, 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 boom. Like that, like, sad, like, you lose chime. Like, I feel like that's what I heard in my head when I saw this thing, and it's just not doing it right. It's just not cutting it for me. Like, I can't believe that is even a photo that they released, to be honest. Like, that just looks horrible. That looks very bad. So that picture right there kind of gets me nervous too about the posability and just wondering, like, how well will this thing hold up? I don't know. Of course, I don't have one. I don't have my hands on it. I can't really tell. But if it looks like that kind of worries me. So I already had my head set on not buying one, especially, you know, right off the bat. Definitely not buying one. You know, if this is the pre-order in a short amount of time here for, let's see, what is it? Let me take a look, see when this one's coming. I thought it was like August. So we got a Hammond Collection coming this month. Next week, we've got a Legacy Collection in July, and then 2 items from the Hammond Collection. So whether this could be the Hammond Collection released now and then shipped in August, possibly, but it just doesn't look great. So whenever this does end up hitting, probably not going to go for it. And if I do ever buy it, it's probably going to be like when you can get it for like $20, like down the road. So we'll see. But yeah, that's it's definitely a sad trombone here. Definitely not what I was looking forward to. Siaka says it's sculpted really well, actually, but it's also really awkward looking at the same time. Yeah, I mean, it looks fine. It looks like it's sculpted great, but like, honestly, like, I don't feel like there's a big enough difference in that body sculpt wise. Yes, all the designs and everything are a little different. The way it's sculpted is different, but like, it's not big enough of a, of a difference there for me to be like, wow, look at that one compared to the old one. So to me, it's just a sad trombone. I definitely need like wait, what is this? Nope, that's definitely not a sad trombone. That's also not a sad trombone. I can't even hear that. Hey, sad trombone. Well, what's this? Nope. Anyway, sound effects, So yeah, we'll see this sometime soon, I'm sure. Jurassic KM says, I'm perfectly content with my legacy Brachiosaurus. I don't really see the need for another Brach, especially with the Momenchi coming later this year, I hope. Yeah. So exactly what I was saying, it's just like, it's a bit unnecessary. And I already bought 2 of the Brachiosaurs. I have 2 Apatosaurs. I've got this other thing, whatever this Dreadnoughtus is down here. And like you're saying, Momentosaurus coming sometime. To spend like, $80 or whatever, however much this thing's going to be, that's going to be rough. So, yeah, I think they should have just skipped over this one, to be honest. But anyway, really wanted to showcase those pictures and talk about that. And yes, it does look like the Ultrasaurus from Universal or Jurassic Park River Adventure. Pretty redundant, yep. But there was something else, wasn't there? I know Collect Jurassic had another picture somewhere. Yeah, here. So to me, this like honestly, this does not look better than what I already have. I like the look of the box, like from what I can see right there. That looks really cool. But that Brachiosaurus ain't cutting it for me. Yeah, and you're right. I mean, the way that it moves up and down, same thing, but, I guess it's got a twist to the neck, twist to the tail, obviously all the legs and everything move around a bit, but yeah, that's it's pretty rough. But this thing, on the other hand, does look pretty great. That does look awesome. That's definitely much more in line with the original, which you cannot see, but the original Jurassic Park Triceratops toy right there with the battle damage. Where's my voice? The size of it looks pretty awesome, so I'm definitely down for that. But yeah, Brachiosaurus, not so much. But let's see. All right, I wanted to showcase some stuff really quick. Let's go over to the photo album. Hey, it's me. So I went down to Universal Orlando, got a bunch of pictures to showcase here, saw a bunch of really, really cool things, and I'll start you off here with this Explorer, which was out front of the Cinemark in City Walk. Cinemark and City Walk. They had this and the Jeep right there, and it looked awesome. It looked so good, so great. One thing I did not get a chance to see, John Hammond was walking around down here. They had an actor come out and be John Hammond, and they were also roaming around with like some Jurassic employees and a little baby raptor and stuff like that. I didn't get to see any of that stuff ever. So that was kind of a bummer, but it's okay. No big deal. Got to see that. Got the truck here. Looks so great. Looks awesome. Look at that. I mean, they got... I can't even zoom in. Can I zoom? Why wasn't it zooming? There we go. Look at this. Got those things on there. That's awesome. So they also had the tribute store. So I got to go, I wanted to go down there. So I went down for just 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. Had to do the tribute store. And, one of the first things you see when you walk in is this like model thing that you've seen the behind the scenes kind of footage and stuff like that of, recreating this scene. It's really awesome. And this is iconic. Like seeing these things right here in front of you, it's pretty iconic to see this stuff. Replicas or not, I don't even know, to be honest, but it's probably replicas. But seeing like these setups and things like that, it was just so cool. Really awesome. So this is basically like a like a desk you would have seen at ILM. They take the cues from the pictures, the old pictures that have stuff like this, literally some of this exact kind of same stuff in there. But yeah, it's pretty awesome stuff. Look at this massive T-Rex sculpt here. Super awesome. And all over the walls, they had these really, really great like collages of pictures and artwork and concept art and stuff like that. And, up in the center of this first room was just all this like Crash McCreary style artwork here, and it was just so incredible to see. Like, my gosh, I love all of this art. And just to see that, like, as if you're standing in, the studio when they're making this in the 90s, and you just see this stuff like plastered to the wall, like, would have been so awesome. And there I am, hanging out with a raptor above me. I had a ladle there, but there was a bunch of ladles behind me. None of them dropped, luckily, so the raptor did not spot me somehow, even though I blended in just like the kids did. You could basically... You could see me just as much as you could see them. And what you didn't notice was I actually went into a cabinet and closed it, and the raptor it just smashed right into the counter. But yeah, look at that. I'm blending right in. The raptor didn't even see me. This raptor is awesome. Actually, I've seen this raptor before. I think it was like one of the other raptors. I forget which one. Was it like Delta or Echo or Charlie? Like one of those. That they've repainted. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm tired. But I like that they had the kitchen door. They've got, like, literally, if you look in Jurassic Park, like, even this stuff up here, like, it all looks like that in the movie. So they really did a great job with the attention to detail. Yeah, all this stuff is it's really awesome. There's the raptor again. And yeah, cut through all these like photo ops and stuff, you've got merchandise and stuff all over the place. And behind there you can see there's shirts, there's cups, there's Lego, there's Mattel stuff, there's masks, there's all kinds of stuff. Dominion merch, Lego sets. Here I am in a little near the tunnel, I guess, to the East Dock. And you got the Dilophosaur there. You've got the East Dock sign. Here I am cuddling with a Triceratops plushie and trying not to get eaten by a T-Rex there. Love it. Then you got the raptor. Like, these photo ops are just so awesome to have these just in like little corners where you could just go and take a picture real quick. There were a lot of people in there, but it was really awesome that you had the chance to go up to all these things and get a picture real quick. And the details were really awesome. To have stuff like this painted all over the wall, like, really great. JP30, so awesome. Oh, I just almost took that off. Let's put it somewhere. Yeah, there's a park sign. And yeah, here's a picture I did share earlier today. That's me in both pictures. I don't remember what year the first one was up top, but, long time ago. Long time ago. Sometime in the 90s. And there's me right now, 2023, just 3 days ago. And 4 days ago, I guess. And yeah, it's just like, it felt awesome to see that. And as soon as I saw that car, I was like, I gotta sit down and kneel down and take the same picture that I took in New York City at the auto show. Like, look at this auto show. I mean, like, they're showcasing like Broncos and Ford Explorer. You can't really see it back there, but there's like a Bronco or something. But yeah, it's just like so funny. Yeah, there's a Ford Explorer behind there as well, it looks like. So to have this back there was just like really meaningful to kind of just do that same thing and just, show how much time has passed. And then you got the another vehicle outside of Islands of Adventure. It was great that they put these vehicles all over. So they in total had 4 outside of the parks and 2 of them inside the parks, which are always there. Park Gates, Velocicoaster. Here I am outside of the Tribute Store for the second day. And yeah, here's that corner where, you've got like all kinds of awesome stuff. Sculpting of the Dilophosaur head. You got that thing back in the corner over there. I really like this Accompany little station here that they had an Accompany commercial playing on the TV. And then they also had like merchandise all over the place. And Accompany is great. They were kind enough to send us some stuff a little while back. I have that pillow, that blue one right there, and some other stuff. They actually had some other stuff in that room as well. But yeah, it was really great. There's that Dilophosaur. Oh, look how cool that looks. They just have these things just up above everything. There was kind of like a balcony up top, which had all these pictures and things. Now, this is funny. This is the Indominus Rex skeleton that they painted pink for some reason. I don't know. Is that like, did they have like a little fossil back in ILM like this that was painted pink? I would assume. I mean, if this thing was in there, there's a chance that something like that was in there. Yeah. Yep. Can I share this somehow? Let's see. Give me a second here. What did I just search for? Let's see. Come on, open up, pic. The picture's not the greatest. It's not really. It's fine. Actually, it's better now. Look at that. Right there. See that? You got Steve Spaz Williams right there working on some stuff for Jurassic Park. And then right above his monitor, You got some hockey players and all kinds of stuff around. You've got the pink fossil right there. Now, I don't know what, it's obviously not the Indominus Rex fossil, but the fact that they used a Jurassic toy, a Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom toy, put it up there, painted it, very, very cool. And you can see that they had the Scarecrow in there, the pictures I was showcasing before. The Scarecrow was back there as well in one of them. I don't know where, but yeah, I mean, like, look at how, that's so awesome. They recreated it really well. I thought it was kind of just a funny little gag, but it actually checked out. Oh, yeah, I went too far. But yeah, they got this model of a T-Rex there, and then they've got the tiny ET behind it, which is really funny. Yeah, you've got the armature thing there with all the, what do you call those things? Like the actuator or whatever they're called. Very cool. This was awesome. I was like, should I get something like this? But I'm also like, it's just the 30th anniversary banner. I don't know, like, how long I'd want that on my wall or anything, but it is a cool, like, wooden sign. Had to get some solo shots. And they had the park gates in there, which is really cool. So these sweaters, I was like kind of confused because they had this InGen logo, which is like, I don't know, this part felt like new to me. Like this felt like Jurassic World. But just, I guess because of the blue like lighting and stuff like that. But these sweaters are, they're old, right? Like they're like old, like 1993 sweaters. Because they weren't for sale anywhere in there, but they looked like an old sweater that I have, but just with the logo and stuff all over it. That's such a sick sweater. Really love that. And speaking of sick, we got the Triceratops there. Now this Triceratops looks nearly dead. It had too many West Indian lilacs. So yeah, but I had to do like that shot through the grass because that's how it was revealed in the movie. They got their sign there. Of course, Triceratops can't read. Caution, West Indian lilac, do not ingest. Triceratops, learn how to read, and then you'll be fine. And there's the tribute store. So here was the other vehicle outside of the Universal entrance. And I guess that was it. But yeah, I just wanted to showcase some of that stuff because there was some really fun stuff. I just had such a good time. I was able to go hang out with some really cool people. Go to the tribute store, which was awesome. Bought a few things and ended up doing the escape room, the Jurassic World escape room. We'll have some more thoughts on that pretty soon. But that was fun to do. Oh, I went to go see the movie, which was awesome. We had such a fun time. We kind of like, the theater was, it was having a good time, I think. I think overall the theater was having a good time. And our row specifically, I don't know if we were bothering people too much, but we were just like kind of just going with it and having a good time and mumbling things to ourselves and poking each other with some fun jokes and stuff. So we had a really good time with that. But we did that, and yeah, I don't know. There wasn't. Did I miss anything? I probably missed something, but I was able to go on River Adventure finally. River Adventure is looking really, really rough, which was a shame because like the 30th anniversary comes up, and it's just like the Ultrasaur was nowhere to be found. It definitely felt like there were other dinosaurs. Maybe a Parasaurolophus was missing. I think there was like an empty spot. I feel like there used to be one there. But it just was like a lot of stuff was missing. And the River Adventure is not always one of my favorite things to do, unfortunately. But But you know what? It was the 30th, and I'm like, I got to get out there. I got to do it. So I did the river adventure twice, and I got my fill for the next few years. We'll see if it stays there. If it does end up going away, I might have to go down for the final day, if that ever does happen, because we just heard that it's closing in Japan, I believe. So yeah, I think, that's closing down for like 2 years or something like that. So it's pretty certain, seems like, that they're probably going to go with the Jurassic World redo for Japan. So, does that mean that this is right around the corner? I don't know. I'm not sure. Does this have like more legacy appeal in Orlando? Potentially. I mean, the land is, I think it would be hard to get rid of that right now because of the way the land is. There is so much Jurassic Park still implemented into that land. And especially with the Discovery Center, it's embedded into that land. And they put Jurassic World around it in some areas, and it obviously takes up a lot of it, but to redo that would be a little tough. So I don't know if they'll just keep it like that, but if they do keep it Jurassic Park, it really needs work. It really, really needs work. It's looking really rough. And Velocicoaster was awesome. One on the front row, as always. If you're going on Velocicoaster, you got to wait for the front. It's the way to go. So I did that. Did not get to meet Blue. I forgot to meet Blue. And like I said, didn't get to see John Hammond or anything. So otherwise, though, it was awesome. It was awesome. Got to run into some fun people. Like, randomly met a bunch of people that I know and I've seen before, and had a great time. So that was my way of celebrating the 30th. I had a really good time down in Orlando for the 30th. And to me, I'm like, okay, so the 30th's over, right? That's it? That's all we got? That's it? The 30th's done? No more celebrating? Are we done? But I don't know. It doesn't seem like it. I mean, it seems like, maybe, I don't know. I don't know that Universal has anything up their sleeve. I don't think they do. But, there's always the chance. There's always the chance that it could, oh, man. Sorry, dealing with a text here. But yeah, there's always room for them to do something, hopefully. But, it kind of feels like the 30th will definitely be around. It'll definitely be around. And once June's done, I wonder, how much it will be around. And if they don't, they haven't committed to dates for anything yet. They say that it'll hit theaters sometime later this year. And other things were just kind of like sometime. So we'll see. We'll see. I don't really know, but we're still having some fun with the 30th for a little while. We'll see how long it lasts, but we can all celebrate this for at least for a little while longer, I think. But yeah, gotta wait until Jurassic World 30. Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Let's all wait for that. But yeah. That's all I got for you tonight. I appreciate everybody kind of sticking around for a little bit while I figured out some tech issues there. But yeah, please, if you have not yet, I really, really implore you to go check out the bonus content that we put out this week. It would really mean a lot if you went and listened to the 30th anniversary episodes that we put out, the retrospective, hour and 8 minutes, it says right there. Basically, what you're going to get with that is some behind-the-scenes clips. You've got some clips from the movie. There's music, sound effects, dinosaurs, people talking, fans from around the community, content creators, people you know and love, people you interact with all the time. Some really, really awesome people from the community. Please go check that out. And we just kind of gush on the movie over the past 30 years. And that pertains to both the community reacting episode and the retrospective. There's just, those two episodes are full of people just really loving this movie. And yeah, and I love it. So yeah, definitely check out those episodes. It would mean a lot. Share them around. If you could plug these ones, that would be really awesome. Just take the link, share it around from Spotify or wherever you listen. Let people know that you had a good time listening to it. It would mean a lot. It would really mean a lot. And, we want to show Universal that the 30th anniversary means a lot to us. And this was our way of doing it. So, everybody else has to hold up their end of the bargain and kind of show Universal that this is a project or a property worth celebrating to its fullest extent. So please share stuff around, get people hyped on the 30th, even though the 30th just passed. Please let everybody know. But thank you so much for watching this. If you want to, please go to our website, find more information there, JurassicParkPodcast.com. Of course, over on Twitter, at Jurassic Park Pod, at Jurassic Park Podcast, over on Instagram. Who cares about Facebook? We are also on TikTok, Jurassic Park Podcast. And you can listen to the show anywhere podcasts are found. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music, Audible, all over the place. Overcast. We're on YouTube. Please subscribe, like, share. I am at Brad Jost on Twitter. Thank you so much for watching. Got plenty of episodes to listen to, so go get listening. Go download those episodes and listen, because I got to figure out when the next episode is. Am I going to release another one? Like, on Monday again? We'll see. Thank you so much. Have a good night, everybody. Peace out.